Finding love even if you are already in your 40s. Love is awesome and unnerving regardless of when you discover it. Be that as it may, searching for affection after 40 accompanies its very own one-of-a-kind delights and challenges. By the time you arrive at your 40s, there are numerous potential ways your life may have taken to get you to where you are. Possibly you've had a considerable amount of dissatisfaction, dismissal, and anguish. However, while you can't delete your past, you can absolutely gain from it. Truth be told, when you're in our 40s, you can truly utilize those beneficial encounters. It's not simply that you know yourself and what works and doesn't work seeing someone. It's that when you arrive at your 40s, you've presumably felt the enchantment of affection. When you're single in your 40s, a few people respond to you as though you're disregarding some characteristic request. Individuals will in general look confused. They need to know why. Actually, in any case, that the course of events of discovering love in our childhood is a self-assertive and obsolete remedy. Possess your singleness as a decision you've made, whatever your reasons are. Grasp being single. This is significant as an inside frame of mind. However, as an issue of how you anticipate yourself. Try not to express a contempt for being distant from everyone else or single. We should be open to being separated from everyone else and adoring ourselves, and that positive vitality will pull in an accomplice who is directly for you. Permit your abundance of life encounters to make you positive about going for what you need. You've carried on a couple of decades, and you most likely have a couple of fight scars. You have history and experience. You've learned exercises and you have parcels to share. You are prepared for give and take and to make an enduring association with somebody who offers your qualities and interests. In any case, don't drag the past into the present. It's one thing to gain from your past on a scholarly level. It's another to remain buried in it inwardly. It's fundamental to move past the past on the off chance that you need to grab up somebody incredible, including that it's a matter of how you feel. Yet in addition, a matter of how you anticipate yourself in the beginning times of dating. Treat everybody as a person. One approach to get past the past is to advise yourself that each new individual you meet is actually another individual. Because you've had some awful encounters, that doesn't imply that everybody you meet will prompt that equivalent awful experience. It's not reasonable for anybody to extend your past encounters onto them, and you're undeniably bound to truly become acquainted with an individual in the event that you see them as an individual, as opposed to as a type of resurrection of a relationship past. Try not to be a pessimist. Owning your past, perceiving mix-ups you've made, and notwithstanding working through the agony of having been wronged isn't equivalent to coming at dating with a negative frame of mind. Try not to give your life a chance to experience transform you into a critic. Rather, attempt to interface with the old vitality and energy you had before you had these experiences. Connecting with those positive emotions doesn't mean overlooking the exercises you've learned. He calls attention to. It just means enabling yourself to appreciate the minute with a portion of your young abundance. Go to each date with a receptive outlook. Control your desires. It's one thing to trust you find what you're searching for, yet don't anticipate anything. Desires lead to frustrations. Keep your expectations high and your desires low. This will help ease the heat off both you and your date. Most people over 40 are established in their lives, with steady careers and families. You make better choices. When you date again, it can be scary because you haven't done it for a long time. But don't be scared. You are older, wiser, and more experienced. The secret is you know yourself really well by the age of 40 and know what you want. Therefore, making better choices, even in choosing a date or finding another love. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share.